Jays way in Toronto. Welcome to Rogers Center. Saturday baseball on the show. It's the Athletics and the Toronto Blue Jays. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shabby. Well, Singy's trying to match the stellar performance by yesterday's starter. Looking forward to seeing what he's got today.
His teammate was lights out, Boog, in total command all game long. If he brings that same intensity again, these hitters are in for a long day.
Pitch coming your way next. And the starter for Toronto, Dylan Cease. Singy, he's a guy that can rack up a lot of strikeouts.
Yeah, Boog, this is a guy that struck out over 200 batters just a year ago. So he's definitely one of those guys that's got ridiculous swing and miss stuff. Hitters have to make a decision early, and that causes them to many times guess wrong and end up missing the baseball. But when you got a guy that's taking the mound that has the ability to send guys walking back to the dugout, it can be pretty fun to watch, and hopefully that's what we'll see in this one.
Brent Rooker, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike one. Now 1-1.
Slider, low inside.
That's a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
When you go 0 for 5, 0 for 7, 0 for 8, it seems like an eternity, especially to start the season, because that's the one thing. Players want to get that first one out of the way so that they feel like, all right, I'm going to avoid this prolonged 0 for to start the season and get into a slump.
To Jimenez. Tyler Soderstrom up next for the A's.
Oh. Sweeper, middle center.
On the ground, could be 2. The throw to second is offline.
Batting fourth, catcher Shea Langoliers.
First and second, 1 out. And now a chance for Shea Langoliers.
Slider.
3 hits last night, so he was a big factor in getting that win.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Late swing, fouled off.
Slider, low outside. Sweeper, low outside.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity.
Struck him out looking. Didn't seem like that one found the zone. Here's a challenge. And they don't come much closer, but it was a ball. They'll keep both their challenges. Runners at first and second with 1 gone here in the second game of the series. 3-2 now.
Four-seam fastball, high middle.
And that one ripped to left. Fair ball. Straw returns it to the infield as the go-ahead runner pulls up at third. So bases loaded with 1 away. Lawrence Butler digs in now.
Four-seam fastball, low outside.
That clips the corner.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
In the dirt, runners hold tight. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Slider, middle inside.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Four-seam fastball, high outside.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Huge strikeout there.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday, another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
This one in the air, center field. Varsho under this one. And that's the 3rd out. A's ready to go for the last half of the inning. So here's the lefty, Jeffrey Springs. What do you have on him, Siggy?
He has a great ability to command a game, Boog, but in order for that to happen today, he's got to limit damage, make smart pitches, and avoid big innings. If he were a golfer, we'd say he needs to avoid any double bogeys out there, and if he does, his scorecard is going to look pretty good at the end of the day.
The 0-1. Fouled off left side. Oh and 2 now. Popped up to the left into foul ground. And there's one away. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. looking for better results than last night. He went 0 for 4. And right back to the mound. The throw to first, and the home first moving along quickly today. 2 gone.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Swings here and blasts one left field. That's got a chance. Up against the wall and brings it in. Through an inning, no score here. Back here at Rogers Center, top of the second. Jeff McNeil stands in. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. Catcher challenge, will take another look. And that just scraped the zone. The call is overturned. So they've still got both their challenges.
Slater, middle inside. Slider, low middle.
No.
Sinker, low outside.
The 1-2.
No,
He's
that's
just
a ball.
missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Got him. Larry Bullard rings him up.
Batting 8, the designated hitter.
And now the DH, Zach Geloff.
Oh.
Slater, middle outside.
Bounced up the middle. On the run, throw to first,
No,
but
he's
it's
there.
not in time. Base
Batting
hit.
9, third base.
Man at first with 1 gone. Next up for the A's, Carlos Cortez. Close,
That's
but
the ball.
called a ball. And that's ball 1. Challenge from behind the dish here. And on further review, it was a strike. Still 2 challenges left for them. Second inning here, no score. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2 to Jimenez.
No, he's
Over to
in there.
first,
Strike.
safe. Back to the top of the lineup, Brent Rooker up next for the A's.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Knuckle curve, low middle.
That's a ball.
Slider,
Cortez
middle
off of
outside.
first with 2 away. Way out front for strike 2.
Slider,
Clearly, he was sitting on a
low
fastball
outside.
right there. It just ended up out in front of the slider.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back now in Toronto. And now for the Jays, Dalton Varsho. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. The 0-1. into center. And it falls. And a good start to the inning. So up next for Toronto, Kazuma Okamoto. Looking for his first big league hit right here. On the ground, McNeil. There's one. A sensational double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Here's the second baseman, Ernie Clement. That one lifted to left. Soderstrom on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is back here at Rogers Center. On to the third inning. Nick Kurtz getting ready to hit.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
That one finds the zone. And that is strike one.
Low middle.
Foul ball there.
Slider. Low inside.
The 0-2. Struck him out swinging. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Man, that slider bearing in on your hands like that, it's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a cutter and just can eat you up, saw you off. Tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound.
Soderstrom batting with one down, takes a strike.
Slider. Middle outside. Sinker.
Top of the third, no
Low
score.
outside. Slider. Middle inside.
The 1-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Shea Langoliers up next for the A's.
Ball. Low.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Next offering is fouled back.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
That was straight queso right there.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side. Welcome back. And singing last time out, he was nearly untouchable. Today, same story.
He's pitching like a man on a mission out there, a hitter's nightmare. Well, these Blue Jays definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Has room, and he makes the catch.
Batting eighth,
Here's Andres Jimenez.
Andres Jimenez.
There's a swing and a drive. Doesn't have enough. And foul as it bangs off the fence. Gets him to chase after that one.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout.
Well, take a look at the three-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Out to center. And that's the inning. Back now in Toronto as we go to the top of the fourth. Lawrence Butler now at the plate.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
There's a strike.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
Out towards right center field. Springer under it. And that'll do it. Nothing doing there for the bottom of the inning. Now here's the leadoff man for the Jays, George Springer. Lifted in the air, right center field. Rooker settles underneath it. He's got it. 1 up, 1 down. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now grounded out his first time. Up the middle, McNeil throws to first. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth. Alejandro Kirk will hit next. He's 0 for 1.
That's a ball.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Oh, he doesn't get the call. 3-1 now.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Brings it in for the 3rd out. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays, and we are still scoreless. Ready now for the 5th. Now the A's designated hitter, Zach Geloff. And a strike on the outside edge. He'll challenge, thought that was a ball. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. They'll keep both their challenges.
Slider. Middle inside.
And the 1-0.
Ball.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside. Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Late with the swing there.
Slider. Low outside.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate,
Sinker.
you know you've committed,
Low
and
middle.
you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Oh,
Cortez
that's
in
inside.
the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. So the call stands. That
Four-seam
knocks them down to
fastball.
1 challenge
Low
left.
outside.
The 1-0.
Nope. Ball 2.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
And a base hit. And they have their first hit since the 2nd inning.
Slider.
Back to the top of the order
Middle
now.
inside.
Stepping in the long ball threat, Brent Rooker. And the slider just
Four-seam
misses.
fastball. Low inside. Knuckle curve. Low middle.
Here's a 1-1.
Ball 2.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside. Four-seam
1
fastball.
away.
Low
Tie
outside.
game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And, you know, pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike
Four-seam
2.
fastball. Middle outside.
See ya. Strikes him out for the 2nd time today. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. And we still have no score. Back here at Rogers Center. Well, an excellent outing last game and locked in again today, Singy.
Yeah, and what a weapon for this team. He's really keeping these hitters guessing.
Varsho swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the 2nd time today. This one in the air, center field. He makes the grab, and there's 1 down. Now the 3rd baseman, Kazuma Okamoto.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
Okamoto, in his rookie season, 29 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Swing and a miss. Nope. It's 2 strikes.
Well, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And they have their first base runner since the 2nd inning. So up next for Toronto, Ernie Clement. Fly to left his first time. Swing and a ground ball and a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at 2nd with 1 gone.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Davis Schneider next up for the Blue Jays. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
2 on, 1 out. And there's a base hit to the left. Runner around 3rd. The relay. The tag. Now the shortstop, Andres Jimenez. 0 for 1 so far. Line drive, base hit. Runner from third, in to score. Here comes the throw. He's in there.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Miles Straw digs in now. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in. Last half of inning number 5. Yeah, that's fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Upstairs. And delivers outside.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. Two on, 2 outs. Got him swinging for the K. Inning over, and it could have been. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. Tyler Soderstrom, the next to hit.
Outside.
Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats.
Low middle.
In for a strike. Good slider.
That slider breaking in can be a tricky pitch. If you don't finish it and have that bite at the end and it stays out over the plate, it can get hit a long way. But that was a good one right there.
Fires over to Guerrero. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
4-seam fastball.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Shea Langoliers. Fouled off down the right side.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Outside.
The 0-1. Swing and a miss at a slider.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
High outside.
Here's the 0-2. Got him looking for the strikeout. Now it doesn't strikeouts for him in this one.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, you know, it was a ball, whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough to, even if the velocity's not great, but that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
And here is Lawrence Butler. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Comes up empty.
4-seam fastball. High middle.
Strike 3, struck him out for the 3rd time today. So another good inning. Bottom of the 6th inning, and now for the Jays, George Springer.
Nope. Ball 1.
Gets him to chase after that one. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Here's a 1-2. Ground ball up the middle. Whips it to first. 1 away, bottom of the 6th. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
First baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Blue Jays. He's grounded out a couple of times.
Ball.
In the air, left field. That one gets down for a hit. And a man aboard.
Definitely found the perfect spot. Those can be hard sometimes. We talked about in left field. You're kind of anticipating cheating in for a ball. Hit something like that you can rob a little soft flare in front of you, but perfectly placed, so you reward the hitter with it.
That's a laser base hit. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And here comes Mark Kotze as he's ready to make a change. So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. Dalton Varsho now at the plate. And there's a foul ball. Varsho needs just 1 more homer to reach 100 in the big leagues.
That's the ball.
Yeah, and making it to 100 homers would be quite the career accomplishment for him. Out of the more than 20,000 players.
Oh, and now a wild pitch. But no advance from the runners. 2 on, 1 out. Good job to fight that one off. Popped in the air, left field. And there are 2 down. Kazuma Okamoto next up for the Blues. So it's second and third occupied. They go for the intentional walk. Base is now loaded, and there's a force at every base. All loaded up. Ernie Clement getting ready to hit. Movement in the bullpen. Scott Barlow up and throwing. Alvarado getting loose as well. Late swing fouled off. The 0-2. This one in the air right field. And the inning is over. Back now in Toronto. Digging in, Jacob Wilson.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
Didn't miss by too much, but it'll stay a ball. So they're now out of challenges. Swings through that high fastball.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
Got him looking. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
McNeil in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate. Check swing, and he went. And the count even 1-1.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
High outside.
The Jays holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. On the ground to the left. And foul ball.
Slider. Middle inside.
The 2-2. Up the middle. Jimenez throw to first. And 2 away to start the 7th. Now Zach Geloff 1 for 2. Slice the other way and foul.
Sinker. Low outside.
Looking to get the tying run on base.
Ball 1.
Slider. Middle outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
Fastball. High inside.
Sets him down on strikes. That's K number 15 in the ball. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game.
Designated hitter, David Snyder.
Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Come on, Davis.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Oh!
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And the batter will be the shortstop, Andres Jimenez.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
Oh!
And there's a fly ball deep right field. That one carrying. Gone. Straight into the visitors' bullpen. His first homer of the year, and they add on. It's 2-0.
That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
One down. Miles Straw will hit next. That one fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. Ground ball right side. Steps on first for the out.
Up next,
Here comes the manager out of the...
for the A's.
So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, Elvis Alvarado. He's into the game with the bases empty. This one in the air center field. Butler settles under this one. And that is that. Toronto picks up one on this homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Carlos. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Brendan Little.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Fouled off to the right.
Overhand curve. Middle outside. Overhand curve. Low outside.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Takes it in for the out. So back. The top of the order. And now the right fielder, Brent Rooker. Ripped on the ground to second. Clement over to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Next up for the A's, Nick Kurtz.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Middle outside.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Fires over to Guerrero. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Blue Jays back here at Rogers Center. Bottom of the 8th. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. digs in now. And first offering is fouled off. Tap foul at the plate. Foul ball, still 0-2.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Oh.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count. Off the 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Kirk in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. This one in the air, right field. Can't get there, and it deflects off it. So a man aboard now with 1 away. And now it's Dalton Varsho. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Oh.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. Went back to the sinker, and it was successful. Here's the third baseman, Kazuma Okamoto. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. Kirk off of first with 2 away. That one misses. 2 balls and a strike. Up and in. They're down 3 in a row. Foul ball.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. Blue Jays.
Now pitching.
We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Louis Varland.
Power slider guy, Boog. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
Soderstrom leading things off and takes a strike. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
Four-seam fastball, high inside.
The 1-2.
Slider, middle inside.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
Four-seam fastball, high inside.
Soderstrom tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. He did not go around.
High inside.
pitch. What a stop. Over to first. And they get the out.
We saw a few skills on display there for the out. Technique was great, reaction time was there, and the slide was smooth. Watching that play come together was really fun.
Langoliers now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
No, that's a ball.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Swings and misses. And a count 1-2.
Low outside.
Clobber to right field, way back, gone. And just like that, they're within a run.
Four-seam.
That could be one of those swings that really helps spark this offense.
Now it's going to be Lawrence Butler. Butler in the box here and fouls it off for strike one.
Four-seam
One-run
fastball.
game here in the top of the ninth. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Low inside.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. The A's down to their final out.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was off. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
That's a ball.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Check swing, and he went.
Four-seam
That's strike
fastball.
one.
Low outside.
The ground to third, and foul ball.
Knuckle curve. Low middle.
Varland is just one strike away. Right side, Guerrero steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first save.
And your final score here today, 2-1. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.